Okay, so let's review the breathing that we talked about. This is deep breathing. It's going to, it's gonna, so chi is it's not just air. Chi is what's life. You know, chi is in my body and it's everywhere. And this chi, you take an inhale, have the chi pass through your lungs and all your organs, and go fill up your belly all the way down here. You can feel it very tight. And you can feel like raising up. And make sure your breathing is long and even and soft, undetectable, very slow, but even. You fill up, inhale, and you breathe out. The same process breathing out, and very long. So you can have your hands like this inside your palm. This is called Lao Gong pressure point. It's like labor pressure point. And the left hand over right hand, both points overlap, and then put it on your dantian. This is 2-3 fingers below your belly button. And this is for women. Male is the opposite. So you breathe, you can breathe like this, standing, sitting, walking. I sometimes breathe waiting for a red light, driving. Just make sure you don't fall asleep. The breathing is so important. While you're breathing, you know, every 3.3 seconds, billions of molecules rebuild our muscles, brain cells, microbits, bones, and this chi that you're inhaling and exhaling, this chi improves your health for the next minute, for the next year, and for the next decade of your life. This chi is recycling with nature. You're talking to nature. And by doing the breathing correctly, because we tend to be shallow breathers normally by the lungs, but we're supposed to breathe down here. This is the right way of breathing. This is how babies breathe. You know, the newborn baby, when they lie on the bed, you see their belly go. So yeah, when we breathe correctly and consciously, we're honoring this chi and honoring this life.
Are you breathing under my mouth?
No, always through your nose. Inhale and exhale always through your nose so you can control the speed. And very gentle, very undetectable. Like in the old days when the ancient Taoist people were practicing this in the caves, breathing and meditation in the caves, they're trying to minimize impact and trying to be one with nature. And that's also protective. And then you become part of nature. You're not noisy. You know, you're not making noise. You're not making movements. You're quiet. And you're meditating. You're becoming one with nature. That's why breathing is so important. Okay. That's basically it. And you can breathe like this and lying down, like you will fall asleep. Like and on your chair. This is a great resting way just to self-heal. You know, just to breathe.
Left on top.
Left
right?
over right. Yeah, left over right. The two palms overlap. So this point.
My right would be on top like this.
No, your right hand is on your belly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other way is for men. I don't know why, but all the Chinese stuff have female, male. It's different. Our chi is different, you know.
Each side of the body, there's like feminine and masculine, so it could be because of that.
Yeah, maybe. It's definitely like we're built differently. Our chi is different. You know, their chi, there's hot chi, there's cold chi, there's big chi, small chi, there's all kinds of chi. Bad chi, good, good chi. That's why we need to practice this chi to make it good and nourishing and healing. And sometimes we have bad chi, and that's when you are easily, aggravated, frustrated.
That's why we get easily, you said, because of the bad chi.
Right? when you're like with bad energy, you don't feel good, and anything comes over, you reflect, and it's not great.
So chi is energy. Chi.
Chi is energy.
And this breathing is, what was it called again? It's what you were doing in Korea.
Qigong.
Qigong.
Yeah. Qigong, like the traditional ancient Chinese medicine, together with Qigong. My friend, he's been practicing for 30 years, and he was healing people, and he could heal me from distance because we're all connected cosmically.
With Qigong?
With
Or no,
Qigong.
he did that. Oh, okay. Wow.
With Qigong, yeah.
Remember you told me about when someone that I didn't realize it was Qigong. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Chinese medical Qigong. And he talked about it this workshop. It's like amazing knowledge. How Qi.
Hear more about that stuff. If they have like Zoom workshops, let me know about any.
Will do, yeah, we'll have more. And this whole Qi, the emptiness, the Qi, you can't see. But everything, the whole living space or material world, or non-material world, we're all connected. And it is like the fourth dimension that our master says.
Existed, everything is,
The existence within the non-existent, and non-existent within the existence. And it has no time, no space, no human conceptions, but we are connected that way. That's why we're all energy.
Yeah, totally. That makes, total sense.
Okay, let's do the Chinese character love.
Okay, I'm just gonna put in the garbage.
Yeah, go ahead, take your time. Do you have your, take your time, get ready with your paper.
I have the brushes that you had told me. I have the black paper, I have the pink paper, and the black. I just didn't know what we were using. So
let's do the ink. Put it in your little container first. Ink.
This one, the black one?
Yeah. Take just a little bit, not too much.
So I can put some in here?
Yeah, just a little bit.
So then I'm opening it from this little, right here?
I think, you twist until there you go, and then you squeeze.
These or so should be okay?
One squeeze, two squeeze maybe. Yeah, like this much. I am doing, you can't really see, like just the bottom of the thing. Yeah.
Okay, I put just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay, and then I'm using one of these brushes, right? Because I know I use these for the water. Okay.
Yeah, so
wow, it's pretty potent, huh? It's a really strong smell.
that's a good sign. Maybe it's really thick. The thicker the better, I think. It's like very
Am I taking out one piece?
Paper? Yeah, take one piece paper. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do the real paper. So let me explain it first and I'll write it with you, okay? Can you see this character?
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole character, so this version of Chinese character love can be traced back to the Oracle bone script of the Shun dynasty. So pretty old. And because Chinese character is pictographic, it looks like it came from a picture, right? And it looks like a picture still. So there are altogether 13 strokes. The first stroke, you're going to put some pressure on the right and then go to the left.
Okay.
That's one stroke. 2, 3, 4. So these two are same direction. A little bit left, kind of tilted to the right. And this one goes this way. Same as the top one, but slightly smaller. And this part...
It's right to left, as opposed to, us right to left. I mean, left to right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These two dots are left to right, but small. Okay. And this top part looks like a claw. So it's a hand, but it's not a human hand. It's like something from nature.
Okay.
And then this structure, which is a straight down or a little bit angled, you could do straight down, just like big pressure here, and then go straight, and then come down a little bit. So this structure creates space. This is the space you're creating. Okay, and the next part, this part is heart that sits in the middle, and that's where love is. And this is again one dot tilted to the left, and then a long hook at the bottom, and then two dots going the same direction to the right.
Okay.
So dot, 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 and then hook. Okay, and that's heart. And the last part, the bottom part, is a hand with a whip. So there's a stroke, slightly, it goes from top to bottom, but slightly towards the left. Go like this, and then straight, again to the left, longer, and then this one goes to the right. Okay. It's a hand with a whip. So all together, this is love is from above. Love fills heaven and earth. Love is in your heart. And love is sacrifice.
I'm going to write it down because I want to remember it.
Yeah, I can also text you.
Love. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll text you. Love comes from above. Love fills heaven and earth. Love is in your heart. And love is sacrifice. There's 4 parts.
I like that. I like it.
And then all together, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 strokes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have one of these with you or no?
Which?
No, the character. So I'm going to just hang it up here so you can see.
Okay. I'm going to open the door. It's a little bit smelly, and I think I might get like a towel to put on the table.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I'm going to hang this up behind the camera. Let's see if it works.
Towel. I have the ink. I have this. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yay!
And I got napkins too, just in case.
Good idea. Oh, you have napkin at the bottom too. Yeah, good job. So yeah, you want to soak your brush in the ink, and sometimes you can even soak it ahead of time with water, because right now it's probably too dry.
Yeah. It's very dry. Okay, so I'll put it in water, and then can I put it straight away into the black, or do I need to dry this that it's wet?
You can dry it a little bit so it's like slightly damp, and then put it in the black. You don't want too much water. Oh, by the way, because today you're on a different surface, right? Last time you're on this different surface. It was just like a black background and it dries. Today you're on rice paper, so make sure when you paint, this is like a brush, like painting. Have you painted your house before?
I've painted before. I'm not good, but I've painted before.
Okay, so painting, make sure excess ink is not good. Same as painting. You don't want excess ink because it gives too much ink on the paper and it's hard to control. So always, scrape the ink. Exactly. And then also take your deep breath, right? You can breathe until you're ready, because the first stroke really decides the location and the size and basically the structure of everything. The first stroke is important, right? Because where you land. Okay. So the first stroke, just take your time, don't rush. Like I tell people, it's like when I go shooting, I make sure my stance is right, my gun is, right, the trigger and everything. My aim is right, it's accurate, and I start breathing, and it's always in the process of an exhale. you trigger. And you don't need to think. Discard your mind and just let it go. Once you have the first stroke, you just go with it. Okay? Always deep breathing and then add an exhale. Yeah, when you're ready. Good. I'm holding it up so we can see, huh? Mm-hmm. And then the hook.
You know what I realized? I probably should have done it vertical.
Yeah. You're running out of space, right? Yeah, so that's why. Do you want to do a couple times on your water-based background without the ink? You could if you want to. Or you can get more paper.
I'll just get another one right now, and I'll do it vertical. I'll do it vertical this time.
Yeah, that's right. Do vertical. I like that. Are you able to see the character if I have it lie down like that?
If it's lying down, not so.
Okay,
no.
I'll hold it up. Dun, 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 dun. You might need to add more ink. It looks like you're scraping.
Yeah, I'm putting more ink now.
Yeah, because I think your brush was totally dry. That's why.
Yeah, I probably took off a bunch. All right. So I'll do it now.
Very good.
So I start from the top.
I'll hold it like this and yay! I like it. The long hook, yeah. And the last part.
I don't know if it's like this.
Tilt it to the left. And then a straight, and again come back to the left. Yep, and then one stroke to the right, a big one. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold it up. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Right.
I love it. Your character is like almost like cartoonish. It's so happy looking. I like that one a lot. And it has like very free, like you're very free when you go with your stroke. You don't think that much. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you don't want to use that mind. You just go. I like it.
Think about it.
I like it. You want to keep doing that?
Yeah, sure. I have another piece right here.
Yeah, do it as many times as you want. Here's Vicky. I will hold this for you.
So, start from the top.
Good job. That's so cool. Yeah, you do a good job. I love how your heart looks like a smiley face.
It does every time.
I know, it's like comical. Your heart is very light. You're very free and very light, very happy, very cartoonish.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Actually, it's kind of what it looks like to me too, you know?
Yeah?
Like it looks like a happy face to me, and it's like almost like what I'm doing.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. It's like
That's so
initially
cool.
what it looks like to me.
And you've changed so much from last meeting. Last meeting you were like,
yeah, I know, but this is here. Come, my sister's here. That's what that's the Chinese. That means love. And she was saying each part, each layer. There's four different layers.
4 different parts.
All mean something different. They all have different.
Yeah, it means a hand from the top. This is like a hand, like a paw, right? The like 3 dots. It's like a paw. So it's like a hand, but not human hand. So love is from above, from nature. And then the structure here creates some space. It's like a house. And this is like love fills heaven and earth. And then this part in the middle, this is heart. This is your heart. This is a Chinese character, heart. And it looks like a heart because it's bleeding, right? And then the last part is a hand holding a whip, a long whip. So love is from your heart. Love is sacrifice. So there are 4 parts. And that's what the ancient Chinese character, has looked like.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, if you're interested, we can do it, both of you.
Yeah, next time I would do it. Okay, so we'll do it both of us next time. I have the tools here, so
we'll learn a different character next time.
Sure.
Yeah, it'll fit your kind of sisterhood. I'll think of something else to do. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, have a beautiful session.
Thank you. All right.
It's cool. I like it.
Okay. Do you want to keep doing, or you want to do the painting?
Yeah. Let's do the painting.
Okay. Maybe do one more. Could we do one more? Yeah. Let me put some music on and just hold off for a little bit so I can take the video.
Yeah.
I want to put some music on.
Sure. No rush.
And then do one more. We'll go to the... Why is it not going? The music wouldn't go play on my... I don't know why.
Was it like the thing that you sent me last time from Spotify?
No, it's different, but just it's how it's connected to my Bluetooth that's not working. Sorry, let me try one more time.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, then I'll just give up. Okay, let's try. There. Okay, Vicky. You can't hear?
I don't know, something happened right now and it says middle name, Spotify required, view, Spotify music and podcast, but I don't know, I can't get it though.
Don't do it.
Because you're trying to put it on?
No, you don't need to put on the music.
No, I can't
Yeah,
hear you, though.
it's okay. You just ignore it. Can you ignore? This is the love character. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear my voice? Oh, no.
No, I can't hear you.
Okay. Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah, I think it's because it's telling me to put Spotify, but for whatever reason I can't. Oh, maybe if I signed in.
No, don't worry. I think I had my mic off. That's why.
Oh.
Because when it triggered the Spotify, it did something to my FaceTime.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay. Let's begin. I'll just do a video real quick. So here's the character Love. And we just talked about each of the parts, and Vicky is gonna do a demonstration. Vicky is in New York.
New York, please.
There we go. happy with it?
Just a little less ink. But
Uh-huh. Let's see it. Wow. Look at with this. It's her character. Her character is so comical and it's free. Her strokes are really free and like expansive. She likes to not think and just go with it. It's awesome. It looks so cool. Do you like Disney? Do you like cartoon?
I do.
Yesterday when I was thinking about our session, somehow I just had the thought about cartoon and your characters really look like cartoon.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I thought about something like a cartoon, like a Disney, like whatever for you.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. Totally.
Okay, thank you so much for that. That's awesome. All right, now let's do a little painting. I'm gonna grab a new piece of paper.
Am I using the same brush and the same black ink?
Yeah, you can use the same everything. And I'm hoping you can see me, but I will explain what I'm doing. But you don't have to follow me because when we're doing painting, it is very difficult to do exact painting twice. So you're not able to do what I do, right? And that is perfectly okay because it's gonna be what you create.
Should I do it horizontal or vertical?
I do horizontal, this way. Yeah. So, do you also have a cup of water that you can dip into? Okay, because the water dilutes the ink, and when you have the dilution, then you create different contrast. You have the ink, which is the very, very dark part, and then when you dilute it, if you like dip the brush in the water first and then dip in the ink, then your ink, your stroke will be naturally lighter, and that creates contrast. So the Chinese painting, for example, today I'm gonna teach you how to do bamboo, how to draw bamboo, and you're gonna have layers. So we're gonna do the light bamboo first, light color first, and then you add strong color, and to have the contrast. Okay, and do light first because it needs time to dry more because it has more water.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I will use the brush that you have, very similar, and I will dip that in the water first. So make it saturated with water.
On it already? Should I put it in the water still?
You maybe switch to a different brush. Don't you have 3?
I do. There's something.
Yeah, maybe get a new brush and soak it in the water. And then again, you don't want the excess water, right? You just soak it and then scrape the excess, and then you dip it in the ink just a little bit. And now the top part is gonna be pretty dark, right? So I don't like that. I don't want it to be so dark. So I kind of go back into the water a little bit just to kind of dilute it a little bit. Just a tiny, yeah, that's it. And then let's try. So the bamboo has long trunks, right? So I'm just gonna create something like this. I'm just gonna go, the brush is gonna go sideways, like horizontal on the paper. Can you see it? No.
It went to the computer.
Because the focus, that's not good.
Oh, there we go.
Is that better? It may be hard for you to see, but it kind of just, stop. Okay, I'll go like this. And it's kind of a little too long, right? Can you see me?
Should I do that?
Yeah, you can do a little shorter one. So go a shorter one.
Okay.
And like that.
Yep.
Yeah. And then do the next one like this also. So you become 2 broken sticks. Because the bamboo has the bamboo is kind of like it grows and it contracts and it grows again and it contracts, right? So the contraction part is kind of like this disconnecting space, okay? And we will fix that later. And you can do another one. Dip it in the water again. Your brush is probably still full of ink. Dip it in the water and do a lighter stroke again. So this is kind of how I did it. I did 3 parts and they get lighter and lighter because I didn't dip back into the ink. Okay?
Oh, you did it again. Okay.
Yeah. So now let's do it again with the same brush. Dip it in the ink a little bit and back in the water so it dilutes it. And then I would do three sections again, right? Each one at each one, follow each, but long stroke, but don't connect them. So you do 1, stop, and 2, stop, and 3. But then you do at an angle, okay? So I had my first bamboo here, but the next bamboo is gonna go somewhere else, cross it. It becomes an X, okay? So it's not together. So I'm gonna go 1 and dip in the water, 2.
Where's the other one? 1 plus 2?
Right here. So let me show you. Sorry, this is a little hard with the zoom. Can you see?
I see. Okay, I did 2. Yeah.
All right, cool. So that's the background. And then let's switch to you don't have a smaller brush, huh? You just have a different brush. The one that you were using that was full of ink.
I have these too.
Oh, yeah, get a smaller one. Get a smaller one.
Which one? Like, I don't know how small. Like, I don't know which one.
I'm using something like maybe half of what you had before. Oh, but it has to be a brush like maybe the one on your all the way to the right, not the flat one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, try that one. Yeah, because now we're gonna create leaves. Yeah, that one. And I'm gonna make you higher so maybe you can see me better.
Am I putting this in the black or in the water?
Yeah, just wait 1 second.
Oh, you did 3 strokes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so kind of right now you can see the bamboo shape of it, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
But we're gonna add the leaves there, and then it's gonna look more like bamboo.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a small brush. So the bamboo leaves, we're gonna do, so dip it in the water first, soak it in water. And then the tip, and then you scrape the water, excess water, and dip the very tip into the ink, okay?
Yep.
And don't worry, even if it doesn't come out the way that you exactly want it, it's okay. So you're gonna find a place wherever you want to add bamboo leaves. So bamboo leaves have one side thicker, and one side goes like taper down to a pointy end, right? So you're gonna do the brush, you can just go this. So I just did 2, and then I'm gonna dip my brush into water to dilute it and create more leaves. So I just did one like this. Exactly. Oh, you can see me, huh?
Yeah.
Yay, okay.
I can see it as you're doing it.
Ah, okay, that's better, so I don't have to continue to do this thing, lifting it up. Okay, then you just go with different direction, because bamboo, the leaves go all kinds of directions, and it's okay. It's light and dark, it creates contrast. So you do more of the bamboo leaves like that. And if you're missing like the brush is like lack of water or ink, you just add a little bit more, just tiny little bit at a time. How's it going?
Good. I'm looking at what you're doing and just kind of.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes less is more. Not sometimes, always.
This is true.
Yeah, when you feel like you have enough on one spot, don't keep doing it. You can do another spot. You know, this can come out of, there you go, because you have 2 sticks here, 2 trunks, and they can be together, crossing each other, or spread out, however you want. The more kind of natural it looks, the better. And just let go. I'm doing calligraphy. You went shopping?
With my friends, yeah, because we're going on a camping trip this weekend.
You?
Yeah.
Coolios. Okay, I think I'm happy with mine. I will show it to the camera first.
Really pretty. I like it. It's very pretty.
Bamboo is so peaceful and also gives you a lot of good fortune, because the way bamboo grows, you know, they're so strong, so tough. I like it. It's almost like there's a fish on your bamboo too. There's a couple fishies. Okay, yeah, so sometimes I add a small little bamboo, very tiny one. So I use this small brush and make it really dry and just add ink. Soak it with ink. And then excess ink off. And I would do a tiny little stick, maybe growing the other direction. Okay, I'm gonna go this direction. So I'm just gonna go this way and continue my stick. Make sure you have space because the bamboo always grows in sections. But it's okay if I overlap with the leaves and the bamboo. Okay. So I did an opposite direction, like skinnier bamboo. And then I'm gonna add some leaves, and these leaves, I'm gonna make them same thing. Add some leaves, smaller leaves, right? Because this is a smaller bamboo. So just smaller leaves. Just a few. Very skinny leaves. Okay, that's what I did. So this basically created like a bunch of bamboos.
Very pretty.
And then there's a last part. We're gonna close all the connecting part. Okay, so you see all these disconnected parts, they look like, you know, the bones are disconnected. So get the skinny brush with ink, only ink. And make sure.
With the bamboo kind of stick?
Yeah. So the smaller one that you have. So it's point. Yeah. And then with ink, only ink, no water. And get the excess off. So basically, you're just giving it a definition of the bamboo, the ring. So I'm just gonna go like this. Create a little.
A ring, you said?
Yeah, just a little, like something.
Oh, I see.
You see what I mean? Because the bamboo has that little connecting part. You're just drawing a connecting part. Just give it some definition. That's it. And then the small bamboo that you drew also. Cool. So this is kind of basic Chinese painting of bamboo and leaves.
Yeah, it's simple but pretty. Simple is better.
Very simple, right?
Yeah. I mean the circle part I think I was a little confused about, but
Yeah.
I would do it another time.
Yeah.
Next time.
You can practice that.
The handle, I wasn't sure at first that we had to do the 3 separate parts, so now I get it. But I think that in between, I was a little confused of how to make it.
Yeah.
Like I kind of made actual I don't know if you see circles, but I didn't really know. But the rest I really liked. Like making the strokes was really nice. Like the leaves. I
Yeah.
Like that. Or
I will.
more soft, dainty, and I like that.
Yeah, I will take a photograph of this painting and I'll send it to you. Then you have a kind of a sample, and you can practice again. And then, like you said, just practice like 3 sections, usually 3 or 4. To go 1, 2, 3, and they taper down, right? They go from thicker to thinner. And then the connecting part, I didn't do a good job actually. It's just meant to show some. You want to have that black kind of ink to circle that connecting part. I will show you actually a painting in my Buddha room that is all bamboo. That's from a famous painter. I'm sure he does exactly what we did. And he's got a bird sitting there too, like yours.
Oh, look at that! Wow! Oh my god! It looks like Chinese. Well, on the left it is, but like his bamboo looks like he's writing in Chinese Mandarin. Wow, that looks really pretty. That looks nice. this a guy that did it? Is this a man? A man did this?
This was an old family friend, and he's dead now. But when he was alive, he was old, and I was like elementary school. I would go to his house after school, and he would be doing his artwork. And that painting, he just, I think he felt that he needs to give me some gift. He just did that one for me. All right. Well, very good.